Another key. We have one key. Let's have this. Sure. You know what the Portuguese word for key is? Chave. Plural, chaves. And you know what the Portuguese word for keychain is? Porta-chaves. Porta means door, but in this case it does not mean door. It means something that holds things together. And the Portuguese word for keychain is not anything related to a chain, even though there is a chain. But it's not a chain, it's a door. It's not a door, but it's called a door. You know a car trunk? In Portuguese it has two names. Mala, which is also the same word briefcase. The same word for briefcase, mala, though not the same thing. But another word is porta-bagagens. Porta holds things together, bagagens, luggage. Makes sense, right? Sometimes you hear me say things like pimba, 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 pimba. That's basically blemo. It's a Portuguese word meaning blemo, basically. We also have a synonym for pimba is pumba. But since Disney has their own pumba, well, I guess not necessarily related, but pumba is not very used for sound effects. Blemo, kablemo, and wham. That all basically means pimba. But wham, I wouldn't say wham is. Wham is like a gust of wind. Pimba is like this. This is pimba. A wham is like, whoa! What the heck was that? I was just whammed. What was that? I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about when I talked to you about the meaning of the keychain in Portuguese, porta-chaves. So, as you may remember, I said the Portuguese word for keychain is porta-chaves because porta means that holds things together. But I didn't make justice to that word when I explained it. Porta essentially means something that transports things. And I still can't get to this egg. Well, it transports things, therefore it carries things. I have an example for you. Do you know an aircraft carrier? You know what the Portuguese name for that is? It's porta-aviões. Is it because it holds planes together? Well, not really. It means that it carries them, it transports them. It transports airplanes. Therefore, it's a porta-aviões, aircraft carrier. The Portuguese word for airplane or plane is avião. Plural is aviões. And an aircraft carrier in Portuguese is porta-aviões because it transports airplanes other than holding them together. But yeah, it doesn't really hold them together. I guess if you had a little chain with a bunch of airplanes stuck to it, then yes, it would be an airplane chain. But in most instances, porta means it transports things. I have another example for you. Show of hands, who here used to watch Mighty Max? A cartoon from around the 90s about a young boy that carries a magic red cap with the power to create portals that took Mighty Max and his team anywhere in the world. Well, in the original version, in English, Mighty Max was known for the people who only heard of him as the cap bearer. In Portuguese, the Portuguese translation for that in the Portuguese dub was portador do boné. Boné, cap. Unless you're talking about the hat you wear on snow, that it's not boné in Portuguese. It is called cap in English, but it's in Portuguese the cap you wear in the snow or in cold weather is called gorro. But as you can see, portador, bearer, in other words, carrier, so he carries the cap and hence the name. I also wanted to tell you more about the word pimba, because, show of hands again, who here used to watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Or Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, because I'm European. But since I'm Portuguese, we only called him Tartarugas Ninja, so in the end it doesn't matter. At the end of the episode where I think it was an episode with Slash, where he was super intelligent. Well, not important, but in the end... Oops. So at the end of an episode, when Donatello was showing them a new cheese slicer, I think it was, he says something like, just press the button and presto! And then he presses the button and the machine explodes. There's a huge explosion all around the room. in Portuguese, instead of presto, he said just press the button and pimba. It's probably the dubbing people probably thought it would be funny. Haha, what if he says pimba? Then it will really be pimba. Haha. Then maybe that's what happened. Yes, but presto. I guess a good French word for presto would be voila, right? Because presto, there you have it. Voila, here it is. So could pimba be a synonym for presto and voila? Because not only hits things hard, it also reveals them in a spectacular fashion, maybe. Oh no, I can't get up. Oh, I don't know. I just think it's pretty funny.